Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about how to convert the PowerPoint presentation into video or how to do the recording with the PowerPoint presentation. So here is the sample, how to do that. Let us discuss. So this is the first step where there are 4 sub-steps are available, that is initial setup, then record, write or annotate and export. So these are the main basic steps which are required to convert the PowerPoint presentation into video. So what exactly the initial setup? So we have to check the mic. We have to check whether the mic is ready or not, whether it is working or not, right? So for that purpose, first step or initial step is nothing but your PPT should be ready. Then you should check the mic by following steps. That is, you should go to the control panel, then go to the hardware and sound option. In that, sound is a sub options, and in that sound recording is options. So you just check the that sound bar whether it is fluctuating or not. That is the main step to check the mic. Let us check how to do that. Just go to the search bar or just press that window. So that window button gives you the search bar. You can type the control panel, and if you type the control panel, then this open option is there to open that control panel. After that, just go to the hardware and sound option, where by clicking this hardware and sound option you get the sound options, one of the option. Other options are also there, but we are going to focus only on that mic option. Now in this sound option, so here different options like playback, recording, sounds, communication, etc. are there. Now just click on this recording, right? After this clicking, you just point out this point, that is microphone is there available. Now I have attached the microphone with camera for this recording. So it is showing that this microphone is available and it is working. So it gives us the idea that these green bars are fluctuating. It means my sound is okay, my mic is okay, so I can start the recording, right? So this is the second step where you can start the actual recording. So go to the slideshow, record slideshow, start recording from beginning or current slide. So you can choose the options like from the current slide or from the starting or the beginning from the PPT. So let us check how to do that. So these are the menus and sub menus of the PowerPoint presentation, in which one of the menu is slideshow. Under this slideshow, you observe the record slideshow options, and under this record slideshow, it is given that this is for recording, and you can record the slideshow from current slide or from the start. So options are given, then you can choose the options. So I have choose the option like record from current slide. Then after clicking on that record from the current slide, this window can be shown on your computer, and there are different options like record option, stop option, replay option, then notes, then clear. So this clear is for the clear the recordings from the current slide or clear the recording from all the slides. Then some settings like mic, camera, or you required both the options. Then there are some displays like this slide number 14 of 63. So it means there are 63 slides. Out of this 14 slide number, that is 14 slide number is there, and this 00/00 indicates the first 000 indicates the time, that is in terms of seconds or minutes for recording for this particular slide, and the total recording time is here after the slash. Then there are different options like eraser, then pen, then highlighter, and different color options are also there. for the highlighter as well as for the pen. You can choose the option from the color pad. You can write anything on your slide. Even you can erase the points, right? So there are again other options like mic and camera is also present. So you can use the mic for the recording, for sound recording, and you can choose the option like camera if you want to add the camera option. So these are the different options. Let us see one by one. So this is the option where you can understand after starting the recording, the record button is skipped and then pause stop button is there. So you can pause the recording in between if you want to recorrect or modify your presentation or recording. And if you think that all the recordings and presentation is satisfied, then you can go for the stop button, and after pressing that stop button you can replay that particular recording, right? So if you think that you want to use this pen, so I have written here simple with the help of this pen. This is the pen option where you can write anything if you want to write on the slides. If you want to highlight something, then you can choose the highlighter and the color. If you want to erase something, then you can use this eraser. Uh, you can erase a particular line, you can erase a particular alphabet, or you can erase all the things from this slide or from the total slideshow. Then this is the option where I have mentioned that clear recordings on current slide or clear recordings on all slides. So you can clear the recording from the current slide as well as from the all slides if you want to correct or modify the presentation. Then this is the option where you can check whether the mic is ready, available, whether the camera is available. Now it is showing that here webcam C170 is there. It means camera is available, and this camera inbuilt mic is also available. So this is the simple example of mic plus camera option. Now you can write or annotate without pen software. You can also use the pen software. So some bamboo tablet is available in the market. You can also use. Nowadays I have used this XP pen, and you can also use the other options also. So this is ranging from 500 rupees to 10,000 rupees also, right? And some bamboo tablets or some software based tablets are available where the cost may be more up to 30,000. So depending on the affordability, you can choose your option. If you want to uh, write something with the help of mouse only, then you can also use that mouse for as a pen, as a highlighter, but you need some practice to write that something, right? So that is depend on your requirement. You can choose options. So these are the different options and some examples. So this additional word or this chart is nothing but the examples where this additional word is written by the bamboo tablet, and this chart or this arrow is written by the mouse simple click. So without pen of softwares or without clicking or with the help of mouse, you can also do the activities with the help of keyboard also. So if you want to point out something, and if you want to use the pointer, then you can use the option that is Control P. For the eraser, Control E, and to erase all the markings on a slide, you can erase simple E. So all the markings are erased. So that may be with pen, that may be without pen, or with mouse, or with keyboard. So the number of options are available. So this is the simple example. So without recording also you can use this pen. So here in the menu bar this pen is available, and you can choose your pen, highlighter, eraser, even objects and color shapes, even colors and thickness, etc. So I have drawn here some shapes. I have drawn here some uh, circle and some alphabets like annotation, etc. So these are the simple sample where you can use the annotation or pen. for writing or showing something. So after that, you can save your PPT in the PDF format, because students normally prefer the PDF format, as the size of the PDF is very small as compared to the videos. So there is an option that you can go to the file. In that file, save as the option, and under the save as, you can save your file as a PDF. And under that, again, one option is there. If you want to add annotation, or if you don't want to add annotation, if you want to remove that annotation from the PDF, then also you can go for that. So with the annotations or without annotation, you can select this PPT or convert this PPT in terms of PDF, and then you can share that PDF to the students. So this is the option that is under the file save. Then PDF, you have to choose that PDF option instead of PPT now. And this is the part where you can hide the ink. It means you are going to remove that annotations. If you don't want to hide that, then in normal cases that ink is shown. So you can choose your option. Even these are the different options under this save as file, that is under the options itself. So with the help of, with including the comment or without comments, so these options are also available before saving that PDF option. And after saving that, if you want to convert this PPT in terms of video, then you can go for the file option under that export, and in the export, create a video option is there, and you can choose your pixel size, that may be 720 or 1080, and then you can create video in terms of MPEG-4. So let us learn how to do that. So this is the option where under this file, the export option is there. So under this export option, create PDF or XPS documents are also there, and here create video option is also there, right? So you can choose this create video or create PDF. Now we are going for the create video. Under this create video, this create video is sub option or icon, and if you click on this icon, then the sub options are given like full HD, full HD 1080p, ultra HD, etc. So depending on your requirement, you can choose your option and click on that. Then there are sub options like use recording, timings and narration. If you want to choose this option, or if you want to give a specific time to a particular slide, then also there is an option that you can choose your time with that particular slide to all the slideshow. And after that, you can choose the file name, and the format is of MPEG-4 video. So if you finalize this, the name as well as this format, just click on the save, and your PPT is going to convert into video, right? That is the simple steps to convert this PPT into video. Thank you. Thanks to Chemical Department and K Kewak Polytechnic as well as IIT Bombay, Bodhi Tree Course Organizing Committee. Thank you. These are my details. If you want to ask something or share something with me, then you can contact through the email ID or phone number. Thank you.